Yo, welcome back. Xycor here. And today in our Monster Hunter Wilds low rank monster showcase, we're going to take a look at the Master of Emissions. If you hear a tuba playing in the forest, be sure to expect a deadly smell to come along with it. Yes, this monster is Congalala, one of the most dangerous monsters in the forest because they smell so bad. So yeah, Congalala is, I guess, one of the monkeys in Monster Hunter, and it makes an appearance in Monster Hunter Wilds. It is a monster that first appeared in, one of the first couple games of Monster Hunter, so it's been a long time. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at what it does, and its attacks and what its armor is, looks like, and yeah, and its feline armor as well. So if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe as well, because that really helps us out. Okay, so take a look at its information. So go on the Monster Field Guide here. Monster Field Guide, Congalala. So its known habitats is in the forest and in Wyveria, so it likes to be in those two places. And it's got special attacks of like some minor tremor and poison, paralysis, blast blight, and stench. So it's got a wider range of statuses it can apply. As for its breakable parts, you can break the head, you can break the forelimbs, the forelegs twice, and you can break the tail, and its rear is its weak point. Convenient. As for its weaknesses, it is weak to fire. Water is okay, it's just standard. Thunder is average as well. Ice does a pretty good job, and Dragon is just average. So yeah, if you want to take a elemental weapon to him, your best bet is to take either fire or ice, but more than likely fire, because fire is still better. And the status effects, poison is okay against it, sleep is okay, paralysis is okay, blast blight's okay, stun and exhaust are all okay. So if you're going to bring any effects to it, all of them are pretty average and seem to work an okay amount. As for flash pods, he is affected by flash pods, but he is not affected by sonic bombs, and he's affected by shock traps and pitfall traps as well. And here are the rewards you get for low rank Congalala. So pretty standard if I stay on the right monster. Okay, and Congalala is a fanged beast. Okay, so if you want to do the quest, it is a 1-star hunt. Just talk to Alma, go to the optional, go all the way down to the bottom, and it's Tussle in Pink. Now I believe this is unlocked just by unlocking Congalala in-game. Once you unlock him through the story, this will probably be unlocked as well. So just start that. And head off. Okay. Now this takes place in the forest, since that's mostly where you'll find Congalala. And you just follow Congalala till you find it over here. Which it looks like it likes to start out in area 8. At least in this hunt. Or is it area 7? I guess it's area 7. They're right next to each other. This is basically Congalala's camp. And of course, I am wearing Rare 3 armor in hopes that I won't do too much damage to it and, you know, be able to showcase it better. And then he runs off. He is very furry, too. Now, the thing you want to be careful for with him is his gas, because his emissions will cause you to get the stench status, which will basically make it so you can't heal yourself. But another notable thing is that when he eats mushrooms, his breath attacks can change. So if he's going to paralyze you or use poison on you or blast blight, that will come from a breath attack. And you kind of got to learn kind of how to identify them by kind of what he eats. But the main thing to remember is just avoid his breath and fart attacks. Like that. See, now I'm stenched. Now, if you want to get rid of stench, you just use a deodorant. I tend to just ride it out. But yes, if you are going after Congalala, your better bet may be to take deodorant with you. But since I am stenched, as you can see, I cannot use mega potions if I was needing to. So that's the downside with being stenched. You can tell when he gets into the fart pose. And Pete paralyzed it. Now, I would say a good place to target is his butt, but at the same time, that is one of his more dangerous locations, so you maybe want to just stay to his side. I believe he was digging for food there. And yep. I got hit by his breath. Oh. He has belly attacks where he'll just attack you with his large belly.
Moving to a new area.
There we go. That prevented him from moving. And of course he's leaving.
Let's cleanse that status.
But he is now limping. What are you waving for, Alma? I guess, yeah, get the congas. Don't get congas too often. Mainly because just don't take the time to gather them. So feed. So go over here to where he hangs out. Pass by Doshiguma. Now the place where I was back there is also the place he will come back to sleep. Okay, now that I guess I put him to sleep because this is a sleep weapon. Broke the claw. That's good. Okay.
It's on his last legs. Just a little more.
Now, yeah, if you're standing right next to his shoulder here, you can avoid his breath attack.
The terrain there. I think we can use it in combat.
You gotta be careful for those fart attacks. But if you get the right roll, you can avoid them as well. There we go. Got it.
That's my partner.
So yeah, that is low rank Congalala. Of course, if you're an experienced player, he's fairly easy, but for new players, he can actually be somewhat of a challenge because his gas attacks are dangerous. Let's see, anything else I need here? Let's grab mushrooms because I always like to loot. Mining is always good too. There we go. And then you get all this stuff. So standard rewards. Take all that. So that is low rank Congalala. He's like I said, he is a pretty simple fight, but can have its challenges as well for you know, newer hunters. Now, its Japanese name is something I have to look up. So, yeah, be back in a second. So its Japanese name is Baba Konga. So it's definitely different than its English name. And also, it's worth noting that it did first appear in Monster Hunter 2. So, yeah, clarifying that from what I said earlier. So, let's take a look at its armor. You can show me its armor, Gemma. Yep. So, here on the armor.
What are we making today?
Now, it would be in the low rank armor, and it's right here. So, we'll see what that looks like. Kind of look like, you know, kind of a thug, I would say. You know, maybe along the lines of Mad Max type thug. Yeah, you could say that. Does have an interesting flair to it, though. So, yeah. It's got, let's see. It's got Mushroom Mancer, and stench resistance. Really only two skills. Yeah. So it's got one Mushroom Mancer on the headgear, one Mushroom Mancer on the armor, one stench resistance on the gloves, band braces, one stench resistance on the coil, and one Mushroom Mancer on the greaves. And this is the masculine form. This is the more feminine form. I can kind of see that it is, yeah. Now, it does have a group skill of Fortifying Pelt, which, let's check this out here. Fortifying Pelt increases attack and defense after fainting during a quest, which is basically the Fortify skill. Can be used twice, yes. And that requires 3 pieces of the armor. But since it's a group skill, I think it can mix and match with some other armors that have that group skill. And it has, let's see, -3 on fire resistance, 1 on water resistance, 1 on thunder resistance, -1 on ice resistance, and 2 on dragon resistance on the headgear. And that's pretty much all. Yeah, all the gear. So, yeah, it's got lower fire resistance, it's got some water, some thunder, lower ice, and dragon as well. Some better dragon. So yeah, if you want some dragon resistance, the Congalala armor may not be so bad early on. As for the feline armor,
Anything catch your eye?
it would also be in the low rank. And it is right here. He looks like I guess a plushy Congalala with symbols. It's kind of the monkey that has symbols and plays them in like a band type form. And yeah, the melee on it is just melee and some ranged. It is a cutting type weapon. Also, it has the same type of resistances as the hunter armor. Lower fire resistance, some water, some thunder, lower ice, and some dragon. So if you want your feline to have dragon armor or dragon resistance, the Congalala armor would be the best one, at least early on at this point. If you're early on in the game.
Done already?
Okay, I think that covers all of low rank Congalala. He is, like I said, he's a somewhat easy monster, but yeah, he can prove to be somewhat challenging for some earlier hunters. If you're new to the game, he could pose a difficulty, but otherwise, yeah, mostly for experienced hunters, he's pretty easy. So, yeah, that's it for this Monster Showcase. If you like this Monster Showcase, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of Congalala. Do you like him? Do you think he smells too bad? Let me know in the comments section. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.